never seen before.
You have to have a mix of fear and arrogance to do this. I have more to be afraid of than any of them do. They don't have a giant target on their back every day. I stand to lose everything all the time. I'm so scared, but without any doubts. I am going to beat all the girls that anyone mentions as opposition for me. I'm going to retire undefeated.
I do think some of these girls have kind of doubted themselves, defeated before they get in there. You can have all the skill in the world, and if you don't have the mindset behind it, it's going to be impossible to succeed. I've always believed I can win every fight. If you don't believe you can win, you've already lost. The purpose is to be victorious.
For Ronda Rousey, Holly Holm is easily the best striker that she's ever faced in her career. She was a world championship boxer, a world championship kickboxer. She has undeniable striking pedigree, undeniable success rate inside the octagon, and she is a woman who is a real world championship caliber fighter. The question is, can she rise to the occasion, fighting the greatest female fighter the world has ever known?
I was always fighting for a belt, fighting for it, defending it. I know I've gone down this road before, and I know I can handle it. In order to be the best, you have to fight the best.
Nobody really knows all the stuff that I'm really good at. You know, the last chick I fought thought that she had heavier hands than me and banked on that, and I failed her. And Holly's banking on having a calmer head in there and being more tactical than me. She's wrong too. All these girls are coming out with something different. They're grasping at straws, and I'm ready for all of it. I'm just gonna go and do what I'm best at.
And it's all over!
I'm gonna win.
She's ready, Joe. She believes she will leave with the belt. Holly Holm runs towards the octagon. Fired up, calm, prepared. This is going to be a very interesting fight. Footwork and movement. Those are two of the keys for Holly Holm. She's got to stay on the outside of Ronda Rousey, utilize footwork, movement, and angles, land strikes, and particularly land kicks, stuff takedowns, stuff the clinch, and make Ronda Rousey fight her fight. Tonight's Trip Point, brought to you by Unibet, the official betting partner of the UFC. Truly elite during her boxing career, and she's been outstanding as a mixed martial artist. Undefeated as a mixed martial artist, had a great boxing career, great kickboxing career. But what's important about the kickboxing career is not just the skills, but also the fact that she's overcome tremendous pressure situations like she's about to face right now. She is no stranger to this type of feeling.
Big wins as a boxer against women like Christy Martin, Mary Jo Sanders. In that Martin fight, Joe, back in its day, was kind of a similar Holm versus Rousey, where Martin seemed to be indestructible. Holly said Ronda has never been hit hard enough to throw her off her game. She says tonight she will do exactly that.
Well, Holly Holm is also an outstanding athlete, Mike. She's very hard to take down, very fast on her feet, and as you see her moving around the octagon, very, very agile.
Trains at altitude in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where she was born and raised. The preacher's daughter, Holly Holm. Bona fide rock star, Ronda Rousey, who said quite simply, fighting is her sanctuary.
This has become like the Mike Tyson days when he used to walk out with no robe, black shorts, no socks. Ronda Rousey coming out to this Joan Jett song with that mean scowl on her face. It's become a thing. This is one intense woman who has experienced the kind of pressure that most people could never possibly imagine, and she has thrived under this pressure.
And we have, Joe, today, a record-setting crowd, and everyone came to see Rowdy Ronda. Third title fight in 9 months. 12-0 in her mixed martial arts career. 9 wins by armbar, the other 3 by knockout. And the last 3 in 16, 14, and 34 seconds. She's one of a kind. Going to be very interesting, Joe, to see what Ronda's strategy is. Will she go on that blitz early like we've seen pretty much in every single fight of her career?
And what does she do if Holly Holm isn't there for that blitz?
Correct.
What does she do if she gets caught when she's trying to do that? This is a very, very interesting fight. And it becomes even more interesting after yesterday's weigh-in.
Seventh title defense for Ronda Rousey. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening, is brought to you by wargaming.net. Let's battle. The challenger 6 years older than the champion. Everything else is virtually identical. Title on the line. And with the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, presented by Unibet, sanctioned by Victoria Athletic Commission, Commissioner Bernie Balmer. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Mark Collette, Barry Foley, and Charlie Keach. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This bout is sponsored by Unibet, the official betting partner of the UFC. Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens. And Reebok, the exclusive outfitter of the UFC. UFC fight kits available at Reebok.com. And now, this is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Etihad Stadium in Melbourne, Australia. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding an undefeated professional record, 9 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 134 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, presenting the number 7 ranked bantamweight contender in the world, the challenger, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a judo fighter holding an undefeated professional record, 12 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 134 pounds. Fighting out of Venice, California, USA, she is the 2008 Olympics judo bronze medal winner and the former Strikeforce bantamweight champion, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
All right, ladies, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves at this time. Come out ready to do this. Wow, no touch. Ronda did not touch gloves.
Of course she didn't.
Holly Holm, Ronda Rousey, our main event for the bantamweight belt. Ready, fight. Here we go. Black trunks, black outfit to Ronda, white to Holly Holm, and her fight clock. Brought to you by Rise of the Tomb Raider, available now exclusively on Xbox this holiday.
I have a feeling Herb Dean's going to get a workout in this fight. There'll be a lot of moving.
Ronda did not come out with that blitz that we've seen in the last few fights.
With that angle that Holly Holm just connected with, footwork and movement, it's one of the things that make her most dangerous, and experienced striking.
Ronda trying to stay right on.
Holly is also in tremendous physical condition. There's another key to the fight, that oblique kick that's very popular with Michael Winkeljohn trained fighters.
And she is truly the product of the man known as Wayne.
Oh, absolutely. She's one of his main proteges.
20 years. Ronda over the top.
Good head movement by Holly. Ronda's chasing her, but Holly's getting out of the way and cutting angles, ducking. Ronda connected with that hand, though.
Joe, this is officially the longest fight Ronda has had, other than the Miesha Tate fight.
This is not what Holly wants. She definitely does not want to be clinching with Ronda.
That Miesha Tate fight was the one in 2013. Miesha made it to round 3.
Good short shots inside by Holly. Holly's got to get out of there, and she does.
Ronda right in.
Moves out of the way. Oh, she caught her with a kick.
Got to be careful. Edmund Tarverdian said he has very much confidence in Ronda's ability to box with Holly Holm. Time will tell if indeed it stays like this.
Not just the boxing, though, with Holly. Holly likes to set those hands up and throw kicks behind him. She hides the kicks with the punches.
Holly is landing. Ronda's got to be careful not to chase too much.
She certainly does, and she has to be careful not to be predictable. She also just dropped her hands. She can't get frustrated as Holly continues to move. Oh, beautiful step in left. But Ronda's got the clinch.
Watch for it.
And she's got a hold of Holly's head.
Got it.
Took her down.
Watch out for your arm. Holly, patient, trying to defend.
Out.
Nice job, Holly Holm. Big right hand, Ronda. That is a big moment in this championship fight.
There's that oblique kick again. Hyperextending that left leg of Ronda. It's a nasty technique.
Holly Holm.
And again, she's landing those shots as Ronda's moving in to close the distance. She knows Ronda's coming. There's that oblique kick again.
She ducks under. The UFC's Tom Gervasi did a top 10 all-time list in January for Ring Magazine. Holly was on that list.
Good movement by Holly. Excellent movement.
Ronda was on the cover of the Bible of boxing.
There's that straight left again. Holly is starting to show her skills. And you gotta wonder if Ronda starts getting desperate chasing Holly.
Nobody doubts the skill everywhere.
Oh! She's tagging. Ronda's standing right in front of her, and she's not taking her head off the center line, and her face is getting lit up right now.
But you cannot.
Oh! Again!
You cannot get the experience on your feet like Holly has, and she's showing it here.
Ronda
in with a big shot.
She's getting lit up, Mike. Holly Holm is tagging her.
Mouthpiece.
This is a big first round for Holly Holm. Ronda's chin is up. Nice leg kick. Again.
Ducks under.
And look at this. Holly Holm is taking down Ronda. Now, I don't know if that's such a smart move, but she did it anyway.
There you go. She got back up, though, Joe. She got right back up.
But the point is, she did it. She's lighting up her legs. And she's catching her as Ronda's getting very sloppy, chasing after her. Big, deep breaths. Ronda looks exhausted. Hands are down. Chin is up.
Takes a lot of energy to be a rock star.
Well,
right now, Holly's taking a lot.
Face. It has nothing to do with being a rock star. She's getting lit up.
We saw the reaction at the weigh-ins yesterday. And round one is in the books.
Big round for Holly Holm. Huge round.
Beautiful. Stay nice and patient. Relax. Breathe, okay? Let's rinse that mouth, okay? Don't swallow it. Rinse it. See you. Champ, beautiful work. Listen. Listen to me.
Edmond's already in.
All she wants to do is catch you with that left hand and come on top with that hook, okay? We're feigning. We're keeping both hands up. We're feigning.
Over again. She's going to get a little more desperate this time, okay?
Greg Jackson, Mike Winkler,
Keep
John.
your eye on it. Got it? Okay, bro?
This is the story of the first round, ladies and gentlemen, and it's all Holly Holm. Boom. Cutting angles, catching Ronda moving in. Boom, again. Boom.
Nice
Elbow. Ronda went back to her corner exhausted, breathing heavy for the first time. We've never seen that inside the octagon.
Joe, in all likelihood, that is the first round that Ronda has lost in her professional career.
She definitely lost that round, no doubt about it. Most importantly, she is showing a lot of holes in her stand-up game.
Which is something that Team Wink talked about.
Again,
John said it, she's got holes in her game.
she's getting tagged, Mike, and her hands are down and her chin is up, and she looks desperate. Side kick. Again with that left hand. She's tagging Ronda.
Ducking.
Wow. This is incredible.
Never have we seen this. But this is boxer, kickboxer,
Straight
turned
left.
mixed martial artist. Ronda judoka turned mixed martial artist.
Beautiful.
Can she?
Beautiful. She's hurt.
Is in trouble.
She's hurt.
Holly looking to finish. Holly Holm is the new UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Unbelievable. What a performance by Holly Holm. Just an absolutely staggering performance by the challenger. Ronda chased her, she went after her, and Holly Holm countered beautifully. She just fought the perfect fight. Absolutely spectacular performance by Holly Holm.
Joe, when she ducked under a moment ago and Ronda almost went tumbling, that was such a statement. The hand set it up, the kick finished.
She was already staggered. She was staggered after that first round. She got hit so cleanly and so often in that first round that coming into that second round, she was probably already hurt, and Holly fought brilliantly. Beautiful movement, beautiful countering. Stayed light on her feet. She was in excellent shape. Look at this. Ronda's hurt here. Boom! Head kick goes down, and Holly is all over her. And that was one of the keys to victory that we talked about. Holly Holm's kicks. The fact that she hit him behind the punches. But that is the perfect head kick there. Drops her face first. Holly on top. Slams another shot in. And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new champion. Let's look at it one more time. Ba-boom! Right on the neck. Ronda goes limp. Holly jumps all over her. Hammer fist. And she is out cold.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens. And that just happened. Holly Holm, the new UFC bantamweight champion. Second undisputed UFC women's bantamweight champion. Holly Holm, her father, the preacher Robert, amongst those celebrating in the octagon. Time for our official decision, brought to you by Metro PCS, where you get nationwide coverage on the blazing fast 4G LTE T-Mobile network for just $30 period. Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter.
The winner and new champion, Holly Holm. How does that sound? What does this feel like?
I don't know. I'm trying to take it in, but it's crazy.
Holly, you just fought one of the most spectacular championship-winning fights I have ever seen. You fought brilliantly. You followed a perfect game plan. You countered precisely. What does this feel like to you? Does this even feel real?
You know what? I getting in here, I had so much love and support. I just felt like, how could I not do this with all that love, you know? I had so much. I had the best coaching from stand-up to grappling to wrestling. I mean, look at this team right here. This right here is priceless. My husband, my father, my coaches, my brothers are here. Happy birthday, it's my brother's birthday. And my mom back at home, I love you so much. Thank you for all your support. And my teammates, and I could go all day. So
go all day, you're the champ. You do whatever you want.
You know, I've never,
This is the biggest upset in the history of MMA. It's close to it. I mean, it's right up there with Matt Serra and GSP. But what you did was stunning. I mean, it was absolutely stunning. Let's take a look at some of the action up on the big screen, and you're going to enjoy this for years to come, Holly, because this was just a spectacular performance. This is the end. You had her rocked and staggered, and boom. Beautiful head kick, and it's one of the things that we said about your skills coming in this fight is that you do a fantastic job of hiding those kicks behind the punches, and that is what you did to win the title.
You know, I have to say that everything that we worked on presented itself in the fight. Every kind of grab that she tried to get, the clinch on the cage, and I just had the help of everything. I have not spent this much time in the gym before any fight in my life, and some days I thought, oh, this is like my 5th workout of the day. Should I just take it? Nope. I have my hands full, and I need to go. If I can't focus right now, I won't be able to focus in the fight. And everything we worked on happened tonight, and that actually happened to be something we worked on, is trying to get on the angle of the clinch. I didn't want to kick her in the body because we didn't want her to grab onto it, so we were going high, and it just was there.
She was incredibly aggressive in this fight, and you utilized that aggression to counter. Was there anything unexpected about the way she kept charging at you?
You know, we figured that was coming. If it didn't, then okay. I mean, we wanted to be ready for it if it did. But I know that because everybody knows, you know, range and footwork and all that from my career, we figured she would want to be putting that pressure to not give me the space to do that. So back at home, I'm telling you, my training partners have been amazing. Just putting